I think the biggest risk I've taken in my career was being myself. For a long time I tried to pretend that I was someone else, that I was not, for instance, from New Zealand. I tried to change my accent. I tried to be a newsreader with a different kind of presence. And when I took a giant leap and thought, people want authenticity, people believe in you if you are being yourself, otherwise they feel like it's a bit fake. It's okay to be yourself. That was very challenging for me, and it did feel like a huge leap of faith, but ultimately it was, I think, the right thing to do and led to me being much better at my job, and my career has sort of flourished since then. Everything we've learned today about great storytelling is so true for news, that you need to have an arc and a narrative, that there needs to be a reveal. Often there needs to be truth. I think there often needs to be a sense that you're building empathy, but it's about characters for me. I think that the best thing that you can do if you're telling a story well is to find characters that resonate, that people feel empathy for, or that you can share the story through the eyes of a particular character. So a great story can only really be told if you've got great characters. I'm going to keep that answer really simple because it's multifaceted and there are so many different situations, but I think that more than anything leaders are having to learn to listen to conversations, to not live in their own vacuum, in their own bubble, and to take account of how everyone in a situation is feeling and to allow people to have a voice, a real and true voice. I've learned a lot over the years about how to tackle uncomfortable questions because I've interviewed so many high-profile people who all respond quite differently to the tough questions. And the main thing I've learned is almost what I've just said, that everyone deserves to be heard. So it's allowing, even if you're tackling them on something that might to them feel like a criticism, it's allowing them the space to give you the reason and the justification for what they've done. And it's often not to tackle it hard on first up, to take them down a path in which you're giving them this space to explain themselves. And then when you get to that space, to never be frightened of asking the really hard questions, no matter who they are, and to look them in the eye, so that you feel a direct connection with them, and in that way hope that they are compelled to give you the truth.